What is up, everyone? Welcome back to a new video on the channel. Welcome to a car that I don't think anybody's really talking about in Forza Horizon 5. I don't know if it's for a specific reason, but this is the Oldsmobile Toronado 1966. So even the name itself just makes this thing an instant classic. I haven't heard this brand name in such a long time, first of all. And the only time I do remember is I think there was a car in GTA San Andreas. I think it was the Sabre, and I think that's an Oldsmobile car in real life, right? And that, I think, is the last time I've ever heard anything about this brand. So it is a hugely old car, right? The brand itself, obviously, it doesn't exist anymore. They just don't make any more cars like this. It looks very, very cool. Super, super retro. Those lights, though, those lights are going to be amazing. Wait, let me go inside. I actually turn them on because they have actual flip-up headlights. So I want to see what this thing actually looks like with the lights flipping out and stuff. It just reminds me of old TV, like really old school TV. I don't know why. That's literally what this car reminds me of. But it's funny. It has proper flip-up headlights. Very interesting car. But I haven't seen anybody really talk about this thing. I don't know if there's any reason why or not. Maybe it's not really that special at all. Like, look at that trunk lid, man. It's so sleek. It's cool. I love old cars like this. Even American cars. I absolutely love them. They just look sick. This is a time where you didn't have cars that look very similar to each other. You know, you had a lot of different types of designs, and safety wasn't a thing back then. So you just had cars, big cars. Just, here's four wheels. Make the body look as weird as you'd like. And that's why I kind of like this. It's very cool. It's really, really cool. I definitely want to do stuff to this thing. It's probably got a V8 in it. Usually does. It's American, so it'll probably already have a V8 in it. I want to do stuff to it. I want to change it. I want to customize it. I want to do whatever to it. I need to, I think, turn the volume up because I think I was playing this game a little bit on my own. So I usually turn the volume down on that. Good. Right. It's so slow. It is super, super slow. I don't really know anything about the history of this car or about the actual brand itself, but I do know it's absolutely ancient. Okay, these tires aren't great either. I mean, it still pulls. These tires are horrendous, by the way. The suspension isn't great either. It's just sort of mush. But this thing does 100 miles an hour, though. I'm really surprised by that. Here it is, 120. How much power does this make? Because I know old American cars usually... I can barely turn this thing on the actual road. Because I know old American cars usually have like a 20-liter, V8 in it, and then it makes about 160 horsepower. They're all like that. It's so jokes. I don't know how people can squeeze such a small amount of power. I mean, obviously this is the classic, so this is really old. So technology isn't the same as it is nowadays. But how do you make an engine that produces such a low amount of horsepower out of such a massive engine? Oh my god, this thing doesn't turn. Oh, it's so bad. It's a D-Class 400. It makes 385 horsepower. It doesn't feel like it. Like, it doesn't feel like it at all. But it does also weigh 2 tons, which makes sense. And I was right. It's a 7-liter V8. It's front-wheel drive? Huh? Wait a second here. Wait a second here, boys. What? Is it? What? I'm looking this up. Yes. This is a front-wheel drive luxury car. That's what this car actually is. It probably now explains why the suspension feels like such a boat. This is very, very, very strange. I did not know that this was front-wheel drive. That is so weird to me. That is very, very weird. Do I keep it front-wheel drive now? Oh my god. That is so strange to me. Actually, it has such a swell about the power. There you go. That is a perfect example. It has such a swell about the power. The front wheels don't even spin. Don't even spin. This thing weighs 2 tons. And for whatever reason, is the all the weight on the front as well? Then is it all just pressed down on those front wheels and it just doesn't actually do any sort of wheel spin? That is so jokes. We could put a plethora of engines in it, which is good. We put I don't know what I want to put in this thing. Do I make it a diesel? It'd be funny if I make this thing a diesel and I just keep it front wheel drive. Look at the amount of power this makes afterwards. So it's ridiculous. Well, actually, we should make it lighter. That's I think our main goal here. I'm not gonna make it have the V10 from the Viper though, because that is a huge. Even though we can make it have the V10 for the Viper, how is that lighter than this engine here? That's strange. That is very strange to me. 7.4 liter V8 twin turbo. 1,750 horsepower. I feel like that shouldn't be possible. Should I make this thing a front-wheel drive drag car? I think I could possibly do that. Let's give it all the power in the world. That is so weird that this thing is front-wheel drive. That's very, very strange. Okay, anyway. Body kit wise, probably just typical Forza stuff. Yep. Don't like it. All of this, man. And it's a front-wheel drive. That is amazing. Alright, let's give it some... where's the drag tire compound? Yep. We can have 305s to the front. That is so good. And on the rear, we don't technically need big tires, so we're gonna leave those the way they are. That's so weird. Okay, we go to where's the Mickey Thompson wheels? There they are. Okay, we'll put these on. I'll put these on. That's fine. Okay, cool. And then track width at the front. I don't know if I want to do anything with the track width. It just looks like such an old school classic car if I just leave them the way there. And I kind of want to do that because it's just more fun looking. Okay. No, continue working. Okay. Change clutch, race clutch. Transmission. We have now a drift 4-speed transmission, which apparently is not great in this game. I am just going to put a 6-speed in it. Do I put a 6-speed in it? 6 or 7? 6 or 7? Which one are we putting on? I don't think it makes too much of a difference. I'll put 6-speed in it. And then I'm going to go ahead. There's no off-road diff for this thing. It doesn't really matter which diff I put on, but I'll just do that anyway, just so I can fully lock it. Better brakes, just to make it lighter. We can have drift suspension. I'm going to put off-road suspension on this thing. I think we have better suspension travel and all that. I want to try to see if I can actually remember how to tune these things, though. I don't know if I actually can remember how to tune these these front-wheel drive drag cars. Okay. Well, it now makes 1,750 horsepower. It makes... it weighs 500 kilos less than before. Just about. Just a little under 500 kilos less than before. And now it should hopefully put the power down? I don't know. Okay, tire pressure usually very, very low when you're doing any sort of builds. I think for the rear, I could probably stiffen it. Or just stiffen it, but like... bring the tire pressure up. Doesn't really make too much of a difference, I think, at the back. This I really have to change. This I have to change depending on how it drives. Absolutely no camber at all there. I think usually the front end is super soft, the rear end is super stiff, and also the front end is super low. So I think usually this is how you build drag cars in this game. There's probably different ways to tune this perfectly, but I'm pretty sure the old school way is just do that. Some of the dampers, soften that, bring the rear up. I don't know if this is good now for front wheel drive builds. Okay, that's what I don't know if it's good enough or not for that. And then the diff, I'm just gonna pretty much lock it. Doesn't really make too much of a difference if I do anything to the deceleration because I'm only gonna be accelerating with this thing. Okay, this is gonna be weird to drive. Okay. It definitely pulls now. It like properly pulls now. And the grip it has now. Much faster. Much faster. Alright, let's bring this over to the drag strip. Which one should I do it at? Should I do it at the one at the festival? Or the one down here? I don't know if I'm going to win any races if I go to the one down here. Because I think any of the S1 cars would probably demolish me down there. Probably need a little bit of a short race. So I could either do that one or go to the one at the festival. Let's go to the one at the festival. The one at the festival. It's kind of alright. Right then. Let's see. I'm in a... Okay. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that setup for the transitions. Yikes. Again, doesn't help that this thing is front wheel drive, so I'm just there spinning my wheels on the spot. Right, let's readjust. Restart. Yes, please. Please. Oh, that's so close. That's so close. I finished 6th as well. I can't believe the Merc was a little faster at that. Oh my god, I was dead tied with the Merc. So technically I'm in 5th. 5th, 6th. Oh. Damn. And a hacker... Oh, it was not even a hacker skill. It's the 510. I wasn't even paying attention. Wow. That is the fastest one I've done so far. 17.024. Let's try and replicate that because I don't think that's going to happen. It's so difficult to launch this thing and just keep it launched well, if that makes sense. Watch this, right? So you launch it, right? And then accelerating the rest of the way. I have to be spot on. I can't do any mistakes here. No drafting, nothing like that. See, that was a bad run. That one was just a bad run. As long as I'm next to the Datsun there, I'm good. If I'm not next to it, then it's all over. Like 17.0. I still am trying to get... I still am trying to get in the 16s, but I don't think it's going to happen. A little short shifting there. This could go well. Catch up very quickly here. Nah, this is a slower one. I'm gonna say 17.11. Ooh, close. Right, so like I said, it's difficult to do. I'm constantly trying to get into the 16s. I haven't found a better way to set up my transmission. This is probably the better way, I guess, to do it. It's not the best way. I don't think it is the best way. I think there has to be... There has to be another way to do this. To set up my transmission to be able to do it better. That was a terrible launch. Terrible. The launch is everything on this thing. Launch is absolutely everything on this car. And it's just so hard to do. There's just so much wheel spin. As long as I'm picking up the pace. Just enough to overtake these guys. Because I have the power to overtake them. The only thing is... I need to get the grip to overtake them. That is the problem here. It's not the power that's the issue here. It's just grip. I can't go and have wider tires or anything like that. And I want to keep this front wheel drive because it just makes the whole experience a little bit more fun. If I short shift, look how slow it accelerates. Nah. Yeah, short shifting just doesn't work. Short shifting just does not work. Unless I make my second gear completely obsolete. Oh my god, this is even slower than before. Okay, I'm done. Thank you for watching today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. The Oldsmobile Toronado. Oh, it's annoying. It's annoying to try and do this properly. I can't make first gear actually grip up. Nor can I make second gear grip up. If I make them way too long, the acceleration is really, really slow. So the way you have to build this is just so awkward. I love the challenge. It's cool. But I think I'm done for today's video. Why am I in the bushes here? Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on from this guy. And let's move on to a different video. Thank you everybody for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. My drag build. Man, this game looks absolutely beautiful right now, by the way. This looks really, really good. I changed some settings on my monitor as well to make it look even nicer. And man, this looks so good right now. Alright, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. This is the Oldsmobile Toronado, whatever. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.